Welcome to my channel Old Valuable Chiller. Today we are deep dive video on the 2011 one penny coin from the United Kingdom. If you're a coin collector, a numismatics enthusiast, or just curious about UK coins, this video is for you. We're going to explore every possible aspect of the 2011 UK 1p coin, from its history, composition, and design, to its mintage, current value, collector interest, and even errors or varieties you should watch out for. The one penny coin, often referred to simply as the 1p coin, is one of the most iconic and widely used coins in the UK. The 2011 one penny is part of that long-standing tradition. While it may seem like a very common coin, there are specific features and details that make even the most ordinary-looking penny worth a second glance. Let's begin with some background. The UK one penny coin has been in circulation since 1971, the year decimalisation was introduced in Britain. Since then, it has undergone various design changes and updates in terms of minting techniques and commemorative variants. The 2011 UK 1p coin is part of this ongoing legacy. The obverse of the 2011 one penny coin features the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This design, which shows the Queen facing right and wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, was introduced in 1998 and was used until 2015. It is marked by the initials IRB just below the Queen's neck. This design is recognised worldwide and is a staple for British coinage collectors. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see the now famous segment of the Royal Shield of Arms. This design was created by Matthew Dent in 2008, and when all the coins from 1 penny to 50 pence are arranged together, they form the complete Royal Shield. The 1 penny coin displays the bottom left section of the shield, showing part of the first and second quadrants, which include the 3 Lions of England. This design replaced the earlier portcullis design, which was used from 1971 to 2008. Now, let's talk about the metal composition. The 2011 UK one penny coin is made of copper-plated steel. This change was introduced in 1992, replacing the earlier bronze composition used from 1971 to 1991. The copper plating gives it a bright reddish-brown color when fresh, but over time, it can develop darker tones depending on environmental exposure. The diameter of the 2011 1p coin is 20.3 mm, with a weight of 3.56 grams and a thickness of 1.52 mm. Its edge is plain, meaning it has no milling or inscription. In terms of mintage, the 2011 one penny coin had a relatively high mintage. Over 300 million coins were struck for circulation by the Royal Mint. This makes it a common coin in everyday use, and you've probably come across it many times in your change. However, the sheer volume doesn't mean there's no value or interest among collectors. In fact, some coins from 2011 can be worth more than face value under certain conditions. Now let's explore collector value. While most 2011 pennies are worth exactly 1 penny, uncirculated coins, brilliant uncirculated specimens, or proof coins can fetch higher prices. These are often sold directly by the Royal Mint to collectors and are preserved in pristine condition. A 2011 proof 1 penny in top condition, especially if it's still in its original packaging, can sell for a few pounds or more depending on demand and grading. Let's not forget about errors and varieties. Coin errors are one of the most exciting areas for collectors. These may include misstrikes, off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet errors. If you find a 2011 penny with any kind of irregularity, like misaligned printing, extra metal, or unusual markings, it could be worth significantly more than its face value. Always inspect your coins carefully under magnifying glass and, if you suspect a true mint error, consider having it authenticated by a professional. Another point of interest is that some 2011 pennies were included in UK coin sets, such as the annual Brilliant Uncirculated set or the Proof set. These sets are typically low mintage and intended specifically for collectors. Coins from these sets are of much higher quality compared to standard circulating coins. They often display mirror-like finishes, precise detailing, and no wear. The 2011 1p coin also carries historical significance. It was minted during a time of major events in the UK, including the continued recovery from the financial crisis, the royal wedding of Prince William and Catherine Middleton, and shifts in UK coin production strategy. While the coin itself doesn't commemorate these events directly, it still reflects a piece of everyday life during that period. If you're trying to determine the value of a 2011 UK 1 penny coin, condition is everything. A worn and circulated coin will usually only be worth face value, but if it's in mint state, uncirculated, or proof condition, collectors might be willing to pay more. Look for coins with no scratches, bright luster, and sharp details. So how can you preserve your 2011 penny? If you believe you have a valuable or uncirculated coin, store it in a coin flip, holder, or album to prevent damage. Avoid handling it with bare hands, use cotton gloves instead, and keep it away from humidity, which can cause corrosion over time. For those starting a British coin collection, the 2011 one penny coin is a great piece to include, especially as part of a complete Royal Shield set. If you want to go further, collect all the 1p coins from each year, or all coins from 2011 across different denominations. Collectors often enjoy comparing mint marks or examining subtle design changes from year to year. While the Royal Mint typically doesn't include visible mint marks on UK coins like the US Mint does, coins in presentation sets or made for overseas territories sometimes have identifying features that make them unique. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced collector, the UK 2011 1p coin is a small but meaningful piece of numismatic history. It reminds us how everyday currency can hold stories, history, and value far beyond its monetary worth. If you enjoy examining coins like this, stay tuned to this channel. We cover rare British coins, UK coin values, era coins, and collecting tips to help you better understand the world of numismatics. Today we're going deep into everything you need to know about the 2015 one penny coin issued by the Royal Mint in the United Kingdom. From its detailed design, metal composition, circulation mintage, historical context, variations, value, collectability, and everything else that makes the 2015 UK one penny coin worth examining and understanding. Let's begin by discussing the background of the one penny coin in general. The one penny coin, often referred to as the 1p coin, is part of the decimal coinage system that was introduced in the United Kingdom in 1971. It replaced the pre-decimal penny and became one of the fundamental coins in daily transactions. Over the years, the design of the one penny coin has evolved, featuring the portrait of the reigning monarch on the obverse and a changing reverse design that reflects national identity and heritage. The 2015 one penny coin continues that tradition with design elements that represent both continuity and change. Now, let's take a look at the obverse of the 2015 one penny coin. This side of the coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. The portrait on this coin is the fourth definitive portrait of Her Majesty, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. His initials, IRB, are visible just below the neck of the Queen's portrait. This particular design was in use from 1998 until mid-2015, making some 2015 one penny coins part of the last group to carry this portrait before it was replaced later that year by the fifth definitive portrait designed by Jodie Clark. This transition makes some versions of the 2015 coin especially interesting to numismatists and coin collectors. Next, on the reverse side, we see the stylized section of the Royal Shield of Arms, designed by Matthew Dent. This shield design has been in use since 2008 and was part of a complete redesign of the reverse sides of all UK coinage from 1p to 50p. When all the coins from 1p to 50p are placed together, they form the full shield. On the 1p coin, we see the lower left segment of that shield, featuring the gate of the Tower of London, often associated with security and tradition. The reverse also bears the denomination inscription, 1 penny. The edge of the 2015 one penny coin is plain, meaning there's no reading or inscription along the rim. The composition of the coin is copper-plated steel, a change from the original bronze used in earlier coins. Since 1992, the Royal Mint has used copper-plated steel to produce one penny coins to reduce manufacturing costs. This gives the coin its reddish appearance and magnetic properties. So yes, the 2015 one penny coin is magnetic, unlike pre-1992 versions that were made from bronze and are non-magnetic. Now, let's talk about the size and weight of this British coin. The 2015 one penny coin has a diameter of 20.3 mm and weighs 3.56 grams. Its thickness is around 1.52 mm. These dimensions are consistent with one penny coins from previous years since decimalization, so they are easily recognized and accepted in all coin-operated machines and systems. As for mintage, millions of one penny coins were struck in 2015. According to Royal Mint records, the mintage for 2015 circulation pennies was quite high, over 400 million pieces. This makes it a common coin in circulation, meaning it is easy to find in everyday change across England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. However, some 2015 pennies were also struck for brilliant uncirculated and proof sets, which have much lower mintages and are specially packaged for collectors. Interestingly, 2015 is also notable for being a transition year for obverse designs. This means that both the Ian Rank Broadley and Jodie Clark portraits of Queen Elizabeth II can be found on 2015 dated coins. While the one penny coin appears mostly with the fourth portrait, some special issues may carry the fifth portrait. It's always worth checking which version you have, especially if you're a collector. These types of subtle differences can be exciting to spot and can add value or rarity to a seemingly ordinary coin. From a collector's perspective, the 2015 one-penny coin isn't considered rare in general circulation. However, if you find one in uncirculated condition, sealed mint packaging, or with a unique strike, it could be of interest. Proof coins and brilliant uncirculated versions made for collectors are usually housed in sets and not meant for circulation. These are more desirable due to their quality, pristine surfaces, and limited numbers. Another factor to consider is coin errors. Though uncommon, misstruck coins can appear in any mintage. A 2015 one-penny with off-center strike, doubled lettering, or clipped planchet could command attention and higher value among error collectors. If you have a 2015 penny that looks unusual or feels different, it's always a good idea to have it examined by an experienced numismatist. Now, let's address the value of the 2015 one-penny coin in today's market. For circulated coins, the value is typically face value, 1 penny. However, coins in mint state condition can fetch between 10 to 50 pence on collector marketplaces. Proof and brilliant uncirculated versions from Royal Mint sets might range from £1 to £3 or more, depending on condition, demand, and packaging. Error coins or coins with unique characteristics can be worth much more, but they need verification from a reputable expert. Let's not forget the symbolism and significance of the one-penny coin in UK culture. Though its value is small, it remains a vital part of the coinage system. The penny is often used in idioms like a penny for your thoughts or in for a penny, in for a pound. It plays a role in superstitions, like the belief that finding a penny brings good luck, and it continues to be used in charity boxes, penny jars, and small transactions. While there have been discussions about phasing out lower denomination coins like the 1p, public opinion in the UK has generally supported keeping it in circulation for now. If you're into coin collecting, the 2015 one-penny coin is a great example of modern British coinage. It reflects the monarchy, national heritage, and changes in coin design and production over time. As part of a complete decimal coin collection, it fits neatly alongside other denominations from the same year. Collectors often aim to build full date runs or design sets, and 2015 is an important year due to the shift between royal portraits. Whether you collect by year, by monarch, by design, or by era, the 2015 one-penny coin has its place. You can also look for Royal Mint packaging from that year, as they often release commemorative coin sets and annual proof sets that feature coins in pristine condition. In conclusion, the 2015 one-penny coin from the United Kingdom may not be rare or highly valuable in general circulation, but it's a noteworthy coin for collectors, historians, and enthusiasts. Its connection to the British monarchy, its role in everyday life, and its design by Matthew Dent and portrait by Ian Rank Broadley all contribute to its charm. If you have one in your collection or pocket, take a closer look. You may find more than just a simple coin.